Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about psychics are people too. You know, many times, and I have so many people that come and see me, and I am so grateful for my clients. But I want to talk a little bit about balance and limits and to how important it is to really have that in your life. When I talk about balance and limits, a lot of times, sometimes I will feel I can really kind of relate to what a doctor goes through. Basically, when a doctor goes out, people hear you're a doctor. Hey, doc, oh, you're a doctor. Hey, I got a pain in my leg. What do you think it is? Oh, I got a pain in my side. And you know what? All this doctor wants to do is just go out and have a nice meal and not have to be reminded of his work 24/7. Now, I get that a lot from people, and I totally understand why, because they get excited. But I always tell people, know your limits, know your balances. When I say psychics are people too, they have to make a living, and it is no different than the living that you're making, okay? Whether you're a concrete builder, you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, whatever you are, take it seriously, and I respect that. But you don't always want to do things for free because people expect that. Know your limits, know your balances. I offer many services as little as 15 minutes. So if you have a question, don't email me the question, make an appointment. And the reason I say that is it can get a little overwhelming when people start expecting for me or other psychic mediums to do that. Now, there are a lot of good psychic mediums, as much as there are a lot of terrible psychic mediums. But it's no different than when you are taking estimates to have a remodeling job in your house. You're going to take bids, you're going to look at what they do, you're going to do your homework, and that's exactly what you do with a psychic medium. Okay? I've even had people say, well, if you're really authentic and you're really real, answer a question, and if you're good, then I'll book a session with you. Well, I finally said to somebody, you're a hairdresser? Okay. I would like my hair color and cut, and if I like it, then I'll come back and see you. Because that's basically what you're telling me. We have bills like everybody else. We have gas, we have electric, we have food. How I use the talent that I have is I'm making it work for me that will help others. Just like what lawyers do, doctors do, teachers do. They are doing a beautiful service, but they need to be compensated. So I just want to give you that little tidbit. I know some people don't mean to take advantage, but know your limits, know your balances. And that even goes into every aspect of your personal relationships. Don't take advantage of a good friend that always is there for you, okay? It has to be that mutual exchange, that give and take really says a lot. When you have a mutual exchange, you will only prosper with this relationship. Okay, so it's on a professional basis, but I also want to remind you, carry it into your personal life. A husband and wife, there should be always respect, admiration, give and take on both sides, not one taking more for the other. Because I always say, it could take 2 months, 20 years, that a relationship will truly falter. And it's it's sad. It shouldn't have to be that way. So, like I said, we are people, we're human, and there's times when I get very tired and I just want to shut off and I don't want to talk to people about any problems sometimes. Just like when you come home, you don't want to deal with your work. You want to come in and you just want to be done. So remember, the key thing is balance. When you incorporate balance in your life, everything else will flow. And there will be a nice mutual give and take, and everlasting relationships are the result. Okay, so keep that in mind. I hope this helps you. Subscribe to my YouTube, and you'll get a lot more stories, a lot more direction, and hopefully a lot more enlightenment. All the best. Love you guys, and till next time. Bye-bye.